For this packing job, I've decided to split the shipment into two boxes just to keep the weight down so it gets handled a little better. So what I've done is I've started out the first 12 by 12 by 12 cube, double-sided, very strong, heavy box. And I've taken some long, large newsprint sheets and wrapped them up, folded them over, and twisted them a little to provide a very, very nice cushion in the bottom. I find this a little better than the peanuts that go in sometimes. So, this is a cushion that's probably, 2, 3 inches thick, and it sort of gives a really nice base to the items. Here's the way I pack the saucers for safe delivery. I take a large sheet of packing paper, I fold it over, and then wrap it around the back. Continue on like this. Very secure, very padded. Then I take the next one, place like that. Take another sheet of the wrapping paper. And again, fold that over like this, providing great cushioning and backing. Fold it over, wrap it around like this. Likewise, another one like this. And you can usually do 4, 5, 6 of them this way, particularly with the smaller saucers, so that they get very good packing and substantial padding so that they will always stay firm like that. Now that's a very solid package, safe to ship. I usually put a little piece of tape on it, right on the end, to keep it folded down properly on the last sheet, and then that's ready to go in the box now. Now with all the saucers packed, I have 3 nice secure bundles to put in the box. And you always pack edge side down. That I find to be the safest way. And as you can see, I put them down on top of the base I had laid in there. I just back them up against each other now. And there they are, nice, safe, and secure. Now what I'll do is fill the other area in with a few more pieces, then maybe a layer on top of that of more cushioning, and then a few more pieces in there. So I'll check back in with you later. I often use a box-in-box technique also when packing delicate items to provide extra security with things with handles and spouts and that kind of stuff. So here I have a piece of 12 by 12 bubble wrap. I'm just wrapping this up nice and securely, sort of doubled at the top. And here I have one of the Scotty stuffers, which I often use to pack down into the box. And then I'll stick a little extra packing around so there's no more movement. And that's, I'll cut the box down and make it a little smaller. But that's how I pack some items like that. And as you can see, it'll be very secure in there. As you can see, I've taken the large pitcher and put it in a Scotty stuffer also. And then here I've cut this one down to size for the small pitcher. And it'll just go in nicely like that. And I have one more item I'll probably put in this box. And I'll put some bubble wrap on top. Make sure extra stuffing's in there so nothing can move. The key thing is nothing moves when you ship it. And having a nice heavy box also helps. So here's the box about ready to be sealed up. I put another Scotty stuffer in here with another dish. And then I've packed a lot of paper in here. A couple of nice 12 by 12 large bubble wraps on top. And then this will fold over very nicely and be a tight, secure box. And note that we recycle our boxes. Now these cups, as you can see, they're beautiful, but they have very delicate handles on them. And the technique I used for these is pretty straightforward and simple. Nice big piece of wrapping paper. I usually try to put the handle where the most paper is going to be. And then I just wrap it carefully into a ball. I put one piece of tape on the end here. And it's a nice piece for packing. Now, there's enough thing in there. You know, you can drop this, do anything with it, and it will not break. It's very securely packaged. Now, I've already prepared my second box, and I'm just going to set these in here sort of loosely. I'll probably get, I have 16 of them to put in here, so I'll probably get, you know, 6, 7 on a layer, and then pack it up again. So that's the way I'm going to do the small coffee mugs. As you can see here, I have now gotten all 16 mugs in this nice 12 by 12 double-sided box. And I have a little space at the top, so I'll fill that in with some more shipping paper, put some nice soft bubble wrap on top, and it's ready to go. Now, some people might say, geez, that's an overkill on the packing. I have two answers for that. One, I'm an engineer, so that explains some of it. And number two, this is a $1,000 pottery purchase. I want it to arrive safely. Once a buyer buys something from you, they own it. So you got to do everything you can to make sure it arrives safely. And I will say it's probably impossible to pack totally so that nothing ever breaks, but I do the best I can to ensure that the customer gets what they paid for. I hope you enjoyed the video, and come see us on connectables.net.